Hey guys, this is my certification review of API-RTA from the CWL, the Cyber Warfare Labs. So yes, let's begin as usual. Like this exam is like the Web RTA, like the exam has 30 days exam lab in it, like the Web RTA that you may watch my previous video. So this is about API, like it will cover topics like REST, SOAP, GraphQL, gRPC and WebSockets, something that you've seen here. So in the study materials, you will be able to see first you will have some introduction about this particular course. After that, you are going having an introduction to the API pen testing, like where you are going to learn about REST, SOAP, the GraphQL, etc. And you are also going to learn about the tools like the reconnaissance and delivery techniques and the pen testing tools like the FF, the Postman, the Burp suite, the Katana, Nuclei. So there is a little bit of demo of these particular tools that is demonstrating, and you are also going to learn about authentication and authorization attacks. And yeah, you may see that we have IDO, the privilege escalation, and some other things that will be shown here, right? So other than that, you also going to learn something like SSRF, the injection, and something like this that you saw here, that you see here, right? So yeah, other than that, at the end, you are also going to learn about a little bit of LLM and about AWS, the cloud related contents. So overall, this exam feels pretty good. And yeah, so the tools that you need to master in this is like the Burp suite, which is what I highly recommend you to master this particular tool. And I also highly recommend you to complete the entire course properly and, of course, do their labs that they provided with you locally, like the auto API that I downloaded, which is what they provided. So you can see this is the Burp suite. So yeah, you have to be proficient in using this particular tool. You have to use something like I will show you that, like you have to know the basic concepts like how you can intercept and do something like that, and the proxy, the HTTP history, and the repeater tab. So yeah, these are something that I recommend you to have some basic knowledge of this particular tool. So other than that, you also need to know, yeah, this one that I mentioned. So you have to install and this locally and practice it by yourself, which will be available in the port 5000, I think, like in localhost 5000. This is something that they provided for you for practicing locally. So I highly recommend you to practice this by yourself by watching this video, their video, and complete all those things that they're showing in their video in this particular lab environment. So this is what I highly recommend you to do. Of course, you have to watch their AWS content. They are showing about AWS and various things about AWS in their course material. So that is something that you should definitely need to watch and complete by yourself. Other than that, you also have to look for tools like curl. You have to know how you can use the curl tool, which is again important. So yeah, this is a pretty good tool that you have to use. You have to know how to use and related contents. You have to watch my videos, like I have attached some of the videos that will definitely going to help you to pass this examination. So about various tools I take, like if you don't know how to properly use the Burp suite tool, I made a dedicated video of how to properly use the Burp suite tool. So I'm attaching that video in this particular video that you're watching, and I'm also attaching a video about curl that I created using the TryHackMe's. So which is also I'm attaching. You have to watch and complete the lab also. That is I'm recommending. And don't forget to set this up and complete all the lab that they are demonstrating in the official material. Other than that, I also recommend you to learn about the FF tool, which is also great for fuzzing. So yeah, you also need to know about this tool. You also need to use this tool, and you also need to use tools like SQL map. So this is again important for finding the vulnerabilities. You have to know that there will be level. So yeah, level equal to 5 or level equal to something like that. So you have to know that also. Okay, in this SQL map tool, you can see that we have an option for level. So here you can see the level of test to perform 1 to 5. You can use 5 in some case. If you don't use level, you won't get what you actually want. So this is something that I'm giving you as a pro tips of finding for some vulnerabilities. So yeah, this is something that I recommend for you to use. So this is great also. So these are some of the concepts that you highly need to understand, highly need to practice by yourself. And that's pretty much about it, guys. I hope I covered most of the things that is needed to pass the examination. Other than that, you also need to know some of the endpoints, how you can find endpoints. If you want to find some of the endpoints, then the word list that you would like to use or something like that is something that you should definitely need to try it by yourself. Other than that, I'm also recommending you to complete the entire course material and review some of the other materials that is available online for passing this examination. Okay, so that's pretty much about it, guys. So don't forget to learn about AWS things like they demonstrate in their own video, but still you have to know some of the endpoints of AWS and how you can use the AWS SL tool in the command line interface in the terminal, how you can just use the AWS tool like AWS SL and the things like the AWS configure, how you can just configure that, and related things like that is something that I highly recommend you to learn. Okay, that's pretty much about it, guys. Bye bye.